Oh, I didn't even clock that we were live. Sorry. Are we? We are. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh, holy shit. I was kind of waiting for that. Just fit this actually to my screen. There we go. There we go. Holy shit, I was kind of waiting for this. Okay. So, I will catch up with you all properly in a mo. But we look pretty good for longs in a sec. Let me make sure I'm on the right account. Yeah, I'm on the right account. Brilliant. If we can get a close above this swing high right here, I would be open to longs right now. I am just going to turn off this power of 3 indicator because it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. Now, ES is stronger, but I have more confluence on NQ. But obviously, ES is way stronger, but I do like longs on NQ. So we came down. Oh, wait, did we even come down to a fib, actually? I might be lying. I might be lying too. No, we didn't come down to a fib. Oh, okay. And maybe I need to hold my horses. Maybe I need to hold my horses. No, I think I need to hold my horses. I feel like I want us to come sweep this out. BBH. I don't see any sort of nice fib here, so I actually might be lying. Yeah, I am lying. Okay. No, never mind. I want to wait. I want to wait for the perfect setup. On your perfect day. If I could find a nice fib lining up with where we reverse, then I would be inclined, but I really can't. So there's that. We have just closed above this high. Oh no, we have not. We've actually really not. This whole setup is perfect. I just don't have the fib to prove it yet. Don't have a fib to prove it, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I want to wait. I want to wait and be patient. I would like the 4-hour sweep into this -4, honestly. If this plays without that, then that's fine. Sorry, I'll catch up with you all now. I'll actually... sorry, yes, let me go live on Discord for y'all. I have been on holiday. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. But yeah, I have been on holiday. I have been to Crete. I did say that on my... on the final stream that we did, and I also said this on my Instagram and things. So that's where I've been. I've been away to Crete with my family. But yeah, I'm really happy to be back, honestly. I've missed streaming a lot. I love streaming. I have a lot of fun streaming, so you know. Longed NQ from 618. Nice. That's awesome. I just don't think this is A+ for me right now. It looks good in terms of the higher time frame, but I would have preferred the 4-hour to sweep, to be honest. Like, I just don't like what that looks like. If we can get a sweep and form a swing, I think that would be way nicer. Although I do like the S&T we have going on. I just cannot find a fib, which makes sense. Someone said find a -4 from pre-London session, but I always tend to use London session fibs during pre-market. Is that one? Yeah, that's valid. I like to have 2 fibs lining up in one area though, and I can't find one. Yeah, there is a 2.5. Yeah, no, I do just honestly prefer for us to sweep. And if we do just want to push up from here, then it's my loss. I'm being conservative this week because weeks like this, where let me show you the economic news calendar for the week. Now, if you're not in the Discord community, I'm going to pin that in the chat. In the Discord community, I have now started just sending out the weekly economic news. So I'll show you guys where you can find that. Actually, I'll just show you guys the news on here. So in the Discord, if you head up to education, then we have the economic news calendar. So I'm just going to send this in every week just so that people can refer back to it if they're already active on the Discord. I'm aware that you all know how to check Forex Factory, but it's more so that like I have a spot where I can refer to it all the time. I have enough tabs open as it is. So this is the economic news calendar for the week. And as you can see, we only have one red folder news for the whole week. Now, the week where we have no red folder news was a terrible trading week for me. It was a red week. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together and I'm thinking, okay, the weeks where we have a lack of red folder news, I need to be careful, especially because we're in the middle of August, and August notoriously has slower, more choppy price action. So we have a week in August with 1 red folder news in the afternoon also, not even in the morning, which is when we're trading. So that to me says I need to be careful. I need to be very, very sure about trades that I take, basically. Like, I want to just be super, super careful this week. That's all. So yeah, we have now closed above this high. So if I could see us rejecting out of a fib here, I would like the entry. But because we did have this 15-minute sweep, but I would just so much prefer for us to sweep out the 4-hour. So if the longs want to play from here, I'm not really too mad about it. We can forward test and see. I couldn't personally find a nice fib lining up with this low from London session anyway. So that is also an indicator for me that this may not be the most high quality setup. We do have this -4, which is like, it's not really the best, is it? I just don't think this is A+ in my set of eyes. But if we did have a fib lining up here and I could see us rejecting out of that, I would ideally like a trade from here. My stop on that low and target. I don't know. I'm probably going to be aiming for lower risk to reward this week. I'm not going to push it because the market is just, we don't have any red folder. I'm not going to push for too much. 6-7 points. That would be awesome, source. I do answer comments. I've just only come back from holiday, so I'm just getting back into the flow of things. I will answer your comment, but just give me some time. I don't ever ignore comments. How does one go about getting a affiliation code? Do you just message the prop firm? Do you need to have a certain following? I wouldn't message the prop firm. The prop firms will message you if they want you to be affiliated with them, so I wouldn't message them. Most prop firms have a tab where you can kind of apply to be an affiliate. That's the best route to go about it if a prop firm hasn't reached out to you, honestly. So I would go through that process, and if the firm don't offer that, then it probably means that they have an affiliate manager who picks who they want to have codes. So yeah. I'm not buying here. This is a forward test. This is an A+ for me. I just want to see whether it would play out just for the sake of my journal. But yeah, this is not a trade setup for me right now. It really ain't. It really ain't. If you guys are trading intraday too, so this person said, why not wait for the weekly fair value gap? It's a really risky buy. So you got to think right here, okay? We're at 732. So this is our price right now. We're 200 points away from that weekly fair value gap, okay? And I don't really take into account the weekly time frame unless we have some sort of candle closure which tells me we're bullish or bearish, but I don't really take into account the weekly time frame because I'm executing on the 1 minute. It's so easy to get bogged down in higher time frames, but if you're executing on the 1 minute time frame, the weekly time frame is not really going to dictate too much to you. I'm going to be honest. Like, it's not. Like, if we close bearish this week, then I will anticipate a bearish week following, right? Like, I'll anticipate a bearish week. So then that can dictate how my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday plays out based on the fact that the week is bearish. But that does not dictate whether I take a 50-point scalp on the 1 minute time frame, you know? And it's so easy to get bogged down on super higher time frame analysis, but I personally will look at the 4 hour and I'll look at the 1 hour. But I just don't think the weekly is super relevant to me unless we have a key level on the weekly time frame in close proximity. To me, during pre-market, 200 points away is not super close proximity. And also key PD arrays like this, like, they like to be targeted during New York AM session, during that opening session. Like, I would anticipate for us to come down here potentially today at 9:30. That is what I would anticipate at 9:30. I would not anticipate that to happen in pre-market session. Now, if that does happen in pre-market session, like, then I'm wrong and that's fine. This is just what I would anticipate, you know? But we could just be bearish. Like, we've been bearish in Asia session, we've been bearish in London session. We could just continue dumping, and if that's the case, then that's fine. But I can still catch some sort of long scalp, even if we're overall bearish, you know? Like, somebody said that they entered the longs at 0.618 of this leg. Like, they will have been managed to catch, like, 37 points, you know? I'm hoping that this fails. This is a really good forward test for it to fail, for me. So everybody pray that this forward test fails. How's everybody been? Anyone got any news to update me on? Has anybody achieved anything while I've been away? Has anyone passed their first funded account? Has anyone got their first payout? Has anyone got their second payout? Has anyone got their first 10K payout? Like, what's the deal? Has anybody achieved anything? Please let me know. I'm intrigued to hear. I want to put a link to the stream on my story. Let me get the link and put it on my Instagram story so that everyone knows that we're here and rocking and rolling. The best drawn liquidity in this scenario should be this equal highs. Which equal highs are you talking about? Which equal highs are you talking about? Let me just find the live link so I can put that on my story. What's going on? So confuzzled. There we go. Sure. If you see this, I am live trading right now. There we go. Cool. So today, as you may have seen, is the 10 Lucid account giveaway. So I'm giving away 10 Lucid accounts on this live stream, which is super exciting. I'm very excited about that. So how it's going to work is we're going to do the giveaway inside of the Discord because a few people, well, quite a lot of people actually have extra entries. Now, the way that people have got extra entries, just so that you know for future giveaways, this applies to all of my giveaways that I do. Because I do quite a lot of funded account giveaways. If you've been on the stream before, you'll know that. So how it works with my giveaways is if you use my discount code at Lucid or TradeZella or TradeSyncer or whatever, you will get extra entries into my next giveaway, whatever that may be. And this is just a way for me to say thank you, because if you have extra entries, you're obviously more likely to win something. And as we all know, if people use my discount code, it supports me. Everybody's aware of that. I'm not hiding that at all. It's just a way for me to like give back to those people who are supporting me. But I also like to keep majority of my giveaways open to everyone, so that people who like may not be able to afford funded accounts have a chance to win a free one, you know? So that's the way it's gonna work. So we'll be doing that later on in the stream. 1050k Pro Lucid account. They also have 40% off their daily payout accounts right now, which I haven't tried yet, but I am meaning to try them out. Damn. Where would my break-even point be on here? Let me see. My break-even point would be at this high right there. So see whether it hits break-even or no. Looks like it may, you know. But it may just take out this wickless candle in reverse. I'm really anticipating us to resweep, but we may not. We may not. I could just be wrong. That's also a possibility. But I'm not taking any chances this week. Well, I shouldn't be taking any chances anyway. No. 14 payout. Let's go. Very nice. This isn't a trade. This isn't a trade that I'm in. This is just a forward tested trade. Hey Adam, not a lot. What about you? I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be back on stream. Of course it doesn't hit OTE. Yeah, honestly, I found that entering at 0.5 has just like managed to get me so many more wins. Like the amount of trades that will take off from 0.5. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put like some of my contracts limits at 0.5 and some at 0.618, because then I can still at least have some sort of position in the trade, even if it doesn't want to come down to OTE, which I've found a lot. All right, I would be break even in this trade right now. I would be BE, break even. No, I'm not in the trade. This is just a forward test, as I did want to see this 4-hour low get swept out, honestly. So I'm just forward testing this. We did have a 15-minute sweep, which is right there. And then we pushed out of that, closed above some sell side, retraced to 0.5. So like my entry model's there with that higher time frame narrative, which kind of tells us, okay, we aren't going to sweep that 4-hour low. But unfortunately for me, I didn't see any nice fibs out of this area. So I am just forward testing. Something that I am like, you know, I'm gathering data on, I'm assessing, maybe this could have been an eval trade to be fair, but whatever, is like whether I use the fib as a necessary confluence or an extra confluence. So trades like this is really helping me understand whether the fib is necessary or a nice extra confluence to have. Because this to me, in terms of like structure, makes sense, you know, but in terms of the fib, it doesn't make sense. So we'll see whether it plays out up to this like low resistance buy side up here for like 3R. I would probably just hold this for 3R. Just saw another trader shorting this. Funny how we all see different setups. Honestly, that makes me feel better if they're shorting it, because I would love for it to actually come lower so that I could get a setup. This is sort of just forward test for my own knowledge. But yeah, this isn't something that I would like to take. I would much prefer the 4-hour low to be swept out, honestly. The purple line, I don't actually know what this is. What is this? Oh, I've drawn that. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know why that's there. Ignore that. I don't think anyone should be shorting. For me, we're just in too much of a discount to look for shorts, but I like to use premium and discount a lot in my trading, so it just depends on the model. Like, I guess we tapped into I wouldn't even class that as a fair value gap, I'm not gonna lie. We have this 5-minute fair value gap, so if you're anticipating shorter, like we did come up into OTE 5-minute fair value gap, like, sure, I guess it depends on the model. Yeah, I use OTE as my entry model, or 0.5 or 0.618. Usually I'll have limits of both. Yeah, break even at this high is definitely a good decision, because I do still think that we could sweep out this 4-hour low and then make the reversal up to this like low resistance buy side that we have going on. But that's just me. I wouldn't want shorts. I think the only short setup for me would be if ES sweeps out London high and we get that S&T. I think that would be pretty clean, but in terms of the hourly range, I don't even know where I would want shorts from on NQ. In terms of the hourly range, I'd want shorts from inside this gap somewhere above the 0.5 at least. So either way, we have a chance at a trade. We either break even my forward test and come and sweep this 4-hour low, and then we see some bullish price action, and I will try and long from there, preferably from these 2 -4s that we have right here. Or ES comes up and sweeps London high, puts in an S&T, and we get a trade out of this hourly bearish fair value gap. They are my 2 scenarios for the day that I would like to see now. London high distance on NQ is 150 points, but on ES 9 points away, so it's definitely doable. For sure. For sure. Fib settings, here you go. I'm actually in the process. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Let me get it up. I'm in the process of making a video, go through my fib and how I draw the fib. And I'm gonna turn it into a PDF too, so that I can just like refer people to it if they just want to look at. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of my Miro board. I'm sorry, if you're on Discord, you're not gonna be able to see it. Here it is. Let me just make this a little bigger. Let me know anything specific you guys. I find Miro really annoying to use. Like, how the fuck do you like get it to go that way? I wish there was like a grab tool so that I could like drag it that way, you know what I mean? Oh, I did not mean to do that. But yeah, anyways, so I have like the different type of fibs that I draw. And then I have my fib settings, and then I'm going to have examples of how to use it like in a trade context. Basically, I'm going to make a little video on that. Yeah, those are my fib settings. Feel free to take a picture. I've updated them slightly so that my -4 and my -2.5 is red, because I feel that was necessary. I don't know why I just had the -4 in red. -2.5 is just as important as -4. I've got my overnight oats, guys. This is how you know we're back in routine. We're back in disciplined routine. I'm just going to go and grab a spoon so that I can eat these. No, I don't like entering this long. If this comes to break even, I'm going to anticipate we sweep this 4-hour low. I think this shit should. This should hold this 0.5/0.618. This fair value gap here we should hold if this is going to play out, and if not, then I think we're going to sweep that 4-hour low. Please bear with. I'm just going to go and grab myself a spoon. Which indicators am I using? So I use 3 indicators. I use the equal highs and lows indicator. And this is like here, it marks out equal highs, equal lows, that type of thing. The only thing I don't like about this indicator is it marks out equal lows, like even if the candle is equal, but like as you can see, this low right there, like that's actually not a swing low, but it's marked this out as if it's equal lows, which I don't really like because I wouldn't take into account. I only care if we have swing lows that are equal or swing highs that are equal. Anyways, it's still good to note, I guess. If you have this on like the daily chart, it's probably quite significant, but on the 1 minute, I'm like, I don't really care. Especially on ES, like the amount that there is all the time is crazy. Second one is the kill zones and pivots, or KZP by TFO. This marks out the sessions, highs and lows, and the actual sessions, as you can see. So this red box is London session, and then we have these red lines which mark out London high and London low. It marks out all sorts of other things as well. I've removed some of them because some of them are annoying. So I just have midnight, I have the close on as well. But you can have like 9:30, the previous day high, previous day low, previous day midpoint, all that jazz then. But I don't really like that. I don't like having too much shit going on my chart, as you can see. She says. So that's my second one. My third one is the SMT Pro Plus, and this marks out any SMT we have. I don't believe we have any at the moment, but you can basically click into this, and then for NQ, I have my asset, my correlated asset as ES, and on ES, I have my correlated asset as ES. That should be NQ. It resets every now and again. So yeah, it will show me. Okay, there we go. Now we have some SMT coming up. I don't know why it's not showing me SMT with ES on here. You gotta change this, and then it should show you stuff. Nope, still not showing me. That's weird. Why is it doing that? Oh. Why is it doing that? I don't want alert. No, I want 40. Okay. Fine. I don't know why it's not showing these SMTs on NQ, but it is on ES. But oh well, I always have them both up anyways. That indicator can be a little bit fiddly, so if anyone has a better SMT indicator, I am all ears, honestly. I'm all ears. No, you didn't miss the giveaway. I'm going to do it a little bit later on, so that people who are in, you know, different time zones can still make it, because I know it's early for some people. Yeah, so as I said, this fair value gap should hold now if we are going to head higher. I think if we invert this fair value gap, then we're probably going to come down to the 4-hour low, which would be more ideal for my funded accounts, but not ideal for my forward test. Back to business indeed. Back to business. I have my overnight oats. Today we have some oats, obviously. We have chia seeds, flax seeds, Greek yogurt, milk, maple syrup, pomegranate seeds, and cinnamon. That's today's overnight oats. This is honestly majority of days overnight oats though. I always eat the same thing. Honestly, it was so nice to just be in Greece and have a break from overnight oats. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, look at that 0.618 play out. That's really nice, actually. I want to just turn off. I want to just keep this as OTE because that's kind of bothering me. There we go. It's a bit nicer on the eyes. I'd probably be taking a partial here. Partial one, and then a full take profit off at this high. This is a good forward test to have, I think. What mic are you using? This is the Elgato Wave 2. What about ICT recently? Part 1 and 2, marking the range 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. How to use that? I honestly don't watch ICT's new stuff, and I think this is where a lot of people go wrong with ICT and where it can become so confusing is they will never stop watching his new videos. And I find that I perform worse with trading if I watch ICT's new videos on stuff which doesn't relate to my model. And the reason for that is you are just adding more things into your brain. There's more things for you to think about. There's more drawings on your chart. Things become way less clear. You need to study ICT to an extent where you understand few of his major concepts, pick the few that you like, formulate a model with them, backtest, find something that works and you see it over and over again. Find it in, days and days and days of price action. See, okay, this setup plays out every single day and stick with that. Don't watch anything else because it's just extra noise. Like once you've learned what you need to learn from him, you don't need to keep watching his videos. And he has said this himself, right? Like he has said, once you've learned what you need to learn, stop watching my stuff. And I find that if I watch his newest stuff, it does confuse me and it does throw me off. Like, that's just me being real. So, yeah. It's always sad when a forward test plays out, isn't it? I honestly prefer it when forward tests don't play out. ICT has so much stuff, and that's why it can either go one way, where you can find something that works for you because he has so many concepts. There's going to be something for everyone. Then the other hand, if you learn too much stuff, you're going to look at that chart and you're going to draw out things which make you think it's bullish and things that make you think it's bearish because you have so many concepts. And if you have so many concepts, there's no way that you understand them all to a great enough extent so that you can execute every day. Like when I used to trade the 9:30 open, I would have, the RTH gap on my chart. I'd have the first presented fair value gap. I'd have new day opening gaps, new week opening gaps, previous daily high, previous daily low, all session liquidity, like fibs, fair value gaps, higher time frame gaps, like literally too many things. Like it's too much going on and it's so hard to comprehend what price is telling you when you have so much shit on your chart, honestly. These overnight oats are hitting differently today. Maybe it's because I've had a break from them for a bit. Feels so nice to be back. Feels so nice to be back on stream. Yeah, so I was thinking of opening a live account, and I spoke to a few of my trader friends. Some were on board, some weren't. But one thing that my friend Daylo said is he said, why don't you try daily payout accounts first? Because a daily payout account is like having a live account, but you have the intraday trailing aspect. But with a lot of firms, that intraday trailing aspect is only up to the buffer. So once you have that buffer on a daily payout account, like you have a live account, right? So he said I should try those out and see how I feel with those, and then like kind of rinse them, and then I should go for a live account, which I do actually agree with because I haven't tried a daily payout account. So I think that is what I'm gonna do. I have a couple TPT evals, so I'm gonna work on those. I need to actually add my other eval to my copy trader. So yeah, I need to try out the Lucid dailies, but I do have, no, to be fair, I don't have max allo with Lucid because I did blow one of my accounts, but I'm up like 5k on a 150k flex eval. So if I don't pass that, then I'll probably buy a daily account. But if I do pass it, then obviously I will then have max allo again. So yeah, but I did just buy, I bought 2 TPT evals because they have 50% off right now, but I bought the first one before I saw the 50% off, just because Daylo told me that they're pretty good. So I fucking bought one and I forgot to use a discount code. Like, actually so stupid. But anyways. Okay, so I just need to add, I think I just need to log in on Tradeovate so that I can like activate that TPT account. Right now I'm copy trading my fundeds and my evals, but I just have like a larger ratio on for my funded accounts. Just because like it's less to think about. I honestly like just taking 1 or 2 trades in a day, and like if it makes progress, it makes progress. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, and just like being done with it. Just so much easier to track, it's so much easier to journal. Like I just like it, especially because I have one model. Like just so much better. Okay, yeah, we got the 2 accounts there. So now I'm just gonna add the other one to Trade Syncar. Can you guys remind me, if I do take an execution today, can you remind me to take this on my alpha accounts, please? Because I keep fucking forgetting to take trades on my alpha accounts, and one of my alpha 50k 0 accounts is up 2.7k, so I just need to make the 5 winning days, and then I'm able to take a max payout on that. And I just keep forgetting to trade it because it's not on Tradeovate, so it's not on my copy trader, so I just like forget, you know. Damn, look at this forward test. Low-key sad, but whatever. Okay. What oops. Add as followers. Let me just write on screen. Forward. So that everybody's aware. But I am not in the trade. There we go. Okay, now I just want to edit the ratios of my TPT account. So I usually risk 250, so I might do 3 times ratio. I might risk 750. on my TPT evals. I think that's fine. Then I just need 2R. Oh damn, yeah, I just need 2R though. Yeah, it's fine. That's just something I'm gonna have to remember. Can you guys remind me if I get to 2R in a trade that I need to close out my TPT eval trades? Thanks. Gotta do it on all the contracts. 3x. There we go. I have my lucid 150k flexes 5 times ratio. It's a 150k. Oh no, I forgot that I lost some on that yesterday. Oh, I'm actually only up 3k on that. I think you need 9k to pass, but I think I need 10k now because I made too much in a trade. I forgot. The haters are always silent when I have a winning trade. Hey Max, I'm good. How are you? What are best playlist of the ICT? I mean, which are sufficient to be profitable? It depends on your personality. Like, I recommend everyone to start with the 2022 mentorship and then go from there. Just go through his channel. Like, there's no set way to do it. ICT has something for everyone. You know? Just find a video. Like, I would go through some of his core content after the 2022 mentorship. Like, what from the 2022 mentorship did you like and it kind of clicked, and what didn't you like? Like, do you like fair value gaps? Do you like order blocks? Like, what? Oh, no. What the fuck? Guys, I don't know what just happened. Did I just cut out there? Oh no. I don't know what just happened because my charts were still moving, but YouTube just kicked me out. I trade this time, not the 9:30 open, because I just prefer it. My view on XAU USD. You know what? I used to just like not do this, but I actually kind of like. I'll do it on gold futures because I don't know. I don't understand for it. Okay. I had no session sweep. Let me get silver up too. Oh, silver looks disgusting. We just had nothing. I would wait for either London high or London low to be taken before considering something in gold. TBH. TBH. But we look bullish from that 4 hour. The 1 hour looks disgusting though. That's why I'm saying you should wait for a breakout either side of London range, because this just looks choppy. That is what I would say about gold right now. Oh my god, I'd be so sad if I was in this trade. Look at that. That would be very upsetting. Guys, as I said, this is a forward tested trade. I'm not in this trade. This was not A+ for me, but it's playing out, so. Sorry, I'm not meaning to ignore people, but there actually is so many messages. Yeah, I'm doing a giveaway today. My girlfriend's fair value gap recently got mitigated way too many times while I was on vacation with my brother. Wait, so your girlfriend cheated on you while you were away with your brother? What should you do? I feel like if I've interpreted that correctly, I feel like it's pretty obvious what you should do. Probably break up with her and move on. Do British girls like Americans? I want to travel to the UK one day and find me a wifey. I think to some extent, but it's also part of British culture to kind of take the piss out of Americans, because compared to British people, Americans are quite sensitive, I've found. Like, Americans are not, this is just from my experience and from like mine and my friends' experience. Like, Americans get offended so easily compared to British people, because British people's humor is quite harsh. Thought that shit only happens in TV. What shit? What do you mean? Why I got banned from Discord? I have no idea, but we don't tend to ban people for no reason, so I am assuming that you do know why you were banned. You know what's funny? It's so annoying when people say, why was I banned from the Discord? I didn't do anything. It's like, bro, why would I ban you for no reason? Like, I benefit from you being in my Discord community. Why would I ban you for no reason? Oh, the cheating with the brother. No, I think she cheated while he was away with his brother, I think. Or I might have got that wrong, I don't know. If it's with the brother, that's, like, so fucked. That happened to one of my friends, though. Well, I don't know whether we're close enough to quite call him a friend, but he was seeing this girl, and she slept with his brother. And was, like, sending nudes to his brother and Snapchatting his brother for, like, months. How crazy is that? This was, like, in high school, so they were, like, 16, and his brother was older. Yeah, you get banned for saying weird shit in my Discord. The only thing which, like, is not super obvious, which I would ban someone for, is if they're being patronizing to other people or to me. It's like, you've joined my Discord community and then you're trying to tell me how to do things. Like, I don't mind people offering advice, like, that's obviously fine. But it's when people are constantly giving, like, advice that just hasn't been asked for, and it's like, it's their way or the highway, because those people, I just find they're bad vibes. Like, they are bad energy. You have a mad ego. You are not going to bring anything to this community. Yeah, it's so messed up. Happened a few years ago, but he told me about it recently, and I was like, honestly, I was sat there like what the fuck? Um, Sometimes I'll trade the New York Open like I did yesterday. It just depends. Like, if my model presents before New York Open, then I won't trade it. But if I still think like it's gonna present at the Open, like we're very close to where I want to enter, but we just haven't quite got there yet, then I'll wait till the Open. Would my partial have been hit yet? I feel like it actually wouldn't. Oh my gosh, guys, this would be so heartbreaking. I would actually be heartbroken. I feel like I would have taken some off at this work list, honestly. Be safe. Maybe. I say that. I'm not very good at doing that. Guys, what have I been singing? Like, I've just clocked that I've been singing something. And I swear it's from a TV show, but I've actually just, like, not even comprehended that I've been singing. I do this a lot. As you know. 222. Everyone make a wish. Well, here it's 12:22, so 222. Oh, she's so back. She's so back. I hope so. I feel like after we're out of August, price action could be really clean. I don't actually think August price action has been that bad at all. I think August price action has been okay. Yesterday, pre-market was pretty crazy though. Let me show you yesterday pre-market. We had some crazy candles going on. This was the loss I took yesterday, guys. Can you fucking believe that shit? Backed out the 4 hour. Pushed out, closed above this short-term buy side. I was like, we're ready to fucking go. We're ready to fucking take out all of this buy side. Yeah, no. We just wanted to run my stop loss and then we wanted to take out all the buy side. Like, are you fucking kidding me? To be fair, I thought we were bullish. Like, I thought we wanted to come and take this data high, but we just didn't. It wasn't a set data. This was just like random fucking news. I think it was Iran news. I have no idea. I still think this is bullish. Should we draw a fib? Let's draw a fib. We love a fib. No, I didn't enter this. This is just a forward test. Any share any strategy to trade the New York Open? I honestly don't trade the New York Open often. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like the bottom is in either, but the higher time frame does look pretty bullish, so I can't be sure. We have formed this 1 hour swing with S&P, but my back and shoulders are just so cooked. I went for a blood test yesterday to see whether I have a spinal disease. So can't wait to hear back from that. If I have a spinal disease, I actually just won't know what to do with myself. Like, what does one do when they find out they have a spinal disease? I'm not gonna like manifest that actually, but yeah, 22 with something wrong with your spine is just so cooked. Like, I actually have the back of a grandma. Like, It's so awful. I have a massage gun which I've been using every day, and it's like it's helping a bit, but I just feel no, I don't have scoliosis. I almost have the opposite. Like my spine is completely straight. Most people have a slight curvature in your spine. Like if you think about literally this chair, right? Look at this chair. This chair has a slight curvature in it. Can you even see? Let me go on OBS and see. Yeah, you can see. Oh no, you can't. Wait. This way. This way. Oh, you can't really see. Loki cannot see. But yeah, now you can see. This has a curvature like that. My spine is completely straight. So like when I'm sitting on a chair is not supporting me whatsoever. And like most chairs are built for people with a normal spine. And most people's spine has a slight curvature in it, which completely matches this chair. And like most chairs, like airplane chairs, all chairs. But my spine is completely straight, like there's no curvature in it whatsoever, so basically. No, I'm not in this trade. This is just a forward test, as I think we still have potential to sweep out this 4 hour. Hello. So yeah, I'm having I had a blood test yesterday to see whether I have a spinal disease, because I went to see a physio, and the physio said that my upper and lower back is like very, very stiff for a 22-year-old, which I thought was quite worrying. Well, no, I don't struggle to like touch my toes or anything, because I used to like I was a dancer for like 10 years, so I was super flexible. I'm not super flexible anymore because I haven't stretched and I just sit at a desk all day, so that's probably my issue realistically. But I still have some of my flexibility. But I never used to get back pain when I used to like be a dancer, because you stretch so much. Like I would stretch 5-6 times a week. Like, and when I say stretch, I don't just mean like, I mean like resistance bands, like pulling your leg back and holding for 2 minutes, that type of shit. So no, it's definitely not scoliosis. Scoliosis is where your spine is too curved, and I'm fairly sure scoliosis was where your spine is curved outwards, but I might be wrong. But yeah, no, I definitely don't have scoliosis. I have like the opposite. My spine is not curved enough. Yeah, I have been trying to start stretching again, but the problem is like stretching isn't going to solve whatever the fuck is going on with my back. Like stretching will prevent back problems, but it's not going to solve my back problems right now. Like when I roll my shoulder back, I can hear it like same with the other shoulder. Like I'm just a bit cooked right now. So once I have the blood test back there, I can start figuring out what's wrong with it, because my physio basically said that she needs to understand whether I do have a spinal disease or not to then understand how to treat it, which is valid. Imagine she's making me do all these like movements, and the whole time I just have a spinal disease. So yeah. Thank goodness this was a forward test. I think this would have really hurt my mental health, actually. Low-key would have really hurt my mental health. That is such a shit work. No! Did we just cut out again or no? Are we cutting out? Please someone tell me. Let me see Discord. Guys, am I cutting out? Discord, tell me, am I cutting out? Hello? Anybody there? Discord? Anybody there? Am I cutting out? Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, okay. I don't know then. OBS is telling me that it's cutting out and it says poor connection right now. Oh, I hate this Wi-Fi so much. It's actually the worst Wi-Fi in the whole entire world. Okay, I didn't cut out. Okay, that's great. Please let me know on Discord if I do. Guys, guess what? I'm lowering my caffeine intake. So, went to Greece. The Greeks know how to make an iced coffee, by the way. Unbelievable iced coffee in Greece. Kind of miss it. But it turns out I didn't actually realize until the last day. So the Greeks put in iced coffee, they put like half the amount of coffee that I would put into an iced latte if I was making it myself, which is crazy. So I basically went from having, so usually in the UK, if I make my own coffee, like I'll use instant coffee because I don't have a coffee machine at the moment. So I'll just use instant because I make iced coffee anyways with like syrup in, so you really cannot taste the coffee that much, to be honest. So I'll put 2 heaped teaspoons of instant coffee into like, and make it as an espresso shot, and then pour that over like milk and ice to make my iced latte, which I'm fairly sure is the equivalent to like a like an iced latte, like a double shot espresso, which is pretty standard, I think. But they were putting half the amount of coffee in, and I usually have 2 coffees a day. But I only had 1 coffee while I was there. Yes, it was the Freddo espresso, like the shaken iced coffee. But I had milk and sugar in mine, so it wasn't an espresso, but it was so good. So unbelievably good. So I went, like, I literally watered the amount of caffeine intake I had for a whole 10 days, and I didn't even realize. So now I'm trying to stick to just 1 coffee a day. Coffee bad for my back? Wait, why? Claudia, what are your thoughts on Ivan? I like Ivan. Sometimes I hate Ivan, sometimes I like Ivan. But like, not in a bad way. Ivan's great. I'll always speak. I will only talk shit about Ivan to Ivan. Like, I can't speak badly about Ivan because he did teach me the fib, and low-key got me my first payout. So I can't talk shit about Ivan, unfortunately, even though I would love to talk shit about Ivan. You know, people are obsessed when they actually go out of their way to comment hate, but not even on my Claudia Trades account, on my personal. Like, you are a fan. You're commenting hate on my personal account. Like, bro, just let me fucking post my TikTok dances in peace. Oh, I had Freddo cappuccino. So good. Actually, so good. I'm gonna try and make it myself. Because I bought a milk frother yesterday. So I can put the espresso in the milk frother, I think. Will that like mess things up? I don't know. Oh my god, my back feels so bad. Guys, we're gonna do our stretches right now. Oh, I have to do this with my neck and apparently keep my chin tucked in and like go over my shoulder, and then I have to like do this. I basically just have to like drop to the side. I'm really trying to like be healthy to my body because I like while I was away, I realized that I am like so bad to my body while I'm working. Like I will sit here for hours, not even take some time to like stare out the window. So it's really bad for my eyes, and I already have really bad eyesight. And I will sit in the same spot, probably with shit posture like this. So yeah, I'm really trying to make an effort to like go on walks in the middle of the day. Like I do go to the gym, but I'm making an effort to like do more weightlifting and try and, you know, strengthen up my shoulders and my back again, because I think that will help, and stretch throughout the day. So, you know, everybody remind me to stretch all the time. I would honestly love you forever. Oh my gosh, I'm actually like a grandma. Yeah, everybody hates on social media so easily, but I think it's because everybody is like fried. Everybody is so unbelievably fried in the brain because they spend too much time doom scrolling. Like they just don't realize like, oh, what I said, like I probably shouldn't have said that. I feel like there's no, I actually can't, like, I say that, I just can't comprehend leaving hate comment. I actually can't. I feel like people in the trading space feel like their hate comments are validated, like morally valid, because they feel like they're saving someone from like falling for my scams, but then they don't do any research and realize that I'm not selling a course. You know what I mean? Weightlifting will for sure help long term. Yeah, for sure. Claudia, I don't see you in Ivan's calls anymore. It's usually because I'm on stream. His calls are at 9:15 and I'm usually still on stream then, and I've been on holiday for the last week. And it was 2 hours ahead in Greece than what it is here. So the 9:15 a.m. EST calls are 2:15 here, so it was 4:15 in Greece. Like usually I was doing something with family. But yeah, I don't join his calls anymore because I don't particularly need to. Like, he goes through what trades he's taken for the day, and like, I don't particularly care what trades he's taken for the day because I know whether a trade I've taken is valid or invalid. When I first started out, I didn't know whether my trades were valid or invalid, which is why I needed to join. But like, I just don't feel like I need to join anymore. On the odd occasion, I'll join and like say hi, but about it. Dare you to work on your scalenes, you'll probably cry. What is a scalene? I prefer to stay off social media. I don't want my life to be on that. That's valid. That's very valid. No, I don't sell a course. I never have. No, I think those calls were useful, but I don't think they're particularly useful anymore because I don't think it's good to compare. Like, I only want to compare my own trades to my own trades. I don't want to compare my trades to Ivan's trades because I've kind of adopted the fib to make it work for me. Like, I pair the fib with ICT, he pairs the fib with order flow. So like, me comparing my trades to his just doesn't make sense anymore. So yeah. No, I'm not in this trade. This was a forward tested trade and I'm happy about it because this would have been fucking devastating. Oh, I would have trailed my stop to this low. I know it. I would have definitely trailed my stop to that low. So that would have been us stopped out in this trade. So W forward test, that would have been really fucking painful. So I'm happy about that we didn't take that. Just to save my mental health, really. Do you do coaching? I don't do anything like that. I don't feel qualified to do that. I had a few DMs. I think after I got like a few payouts. So one of you guys asked before, sorry, I was meant to reply to this, but I completely forgot. One of you guys asked me before, did I trade while I was on holiday? And I did actually trade. I managed to take another Lucid payout while I was on holiday, which was nice. I actually performed really well while I was on holiday. I traded really well. So I don't do coaching or anything like that, but someone actually DM'd me. Like if people DM me and they like on Discord or whatever, and they're like actually like asking for help, like I'll always try and reply if I have time. The only reason I wouldn't reply to a DM is if I really don't have time to, or if it's something that I have answered multiple times elsewhere. So like I know they haven't actually put any effort in to find the answer to the question. Like if people ask me on DM what indicators do you use, I will not answer the question because I have answered that so many times on stream. So I just know that they have never joined my streams or like bothered to even try. You know what I mean? If someone asks me on stream, like I'll tell you obviously. But I try my best to get back to people's DMs. Anyway, where am I going with this? Someone DM'd me and was like, will you please like mentor me one-on-one, like I'll pay you da 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 da. And like I was literally like, I am not qualified to mentor someone one-on-one. It's not even about the money value. Like although I have not had anywhere enough in prop firm payouts to be mentoring someone, it's the mental aspect. Like I'm still dealing with psychology problems like in my trading to a point where I am not like in a state where I should be telling someone else what to do. Even if I'd had, you know, 100 grand in payouts by now, like I know within myself that my psychology is not was like it's not like my psychology is good, but it's not in a state where I feel I could be mentoring other people. So whenever people ask me that, like I'm always very flattered because I do think that it's kind. But yeah, I would never mentor people unless I really felt that I was in a position where I could help someone and I am someone to look up to. And this is why I don't get why some people offer mentorships, but then I look at them and I look at their lifestyle and I look at the way they talk about people, to their students, the way they trade, their risk management, their psychology, which is pretty obvious, even from trade recaps and things you can see. And I'm like, you are not in a state where you should be teaching people. Like, in my opinion, you're only like, you should have to apply to be able to do a trading mentorship, and you should only pass if you have your fucking life together, you are clearly disciplined, your lifestyle does not reflect immature ego childishness, and you speak about all groups of people with respect. Like, those are the bare minimum, never mind payouts or any of that other shit. I just think these 4 things are like the minimum before anybody should be able to start mentoring, you know? And like, I do all of those things, not that I'm saying I should be able to mentor right now, but I just think like people should think, am I in a state where I could really change someone's life right now? Like, am I a person someone would want to look up to if money wasn't involved? And if the answer's no, you shouldn't be fucking mentoring people. Hi, Claudia. Concentrated sour cherry juice for your back. Wow. Really? What is the science behind that? I've never heard of that before. But thank you for telling me. That's really cool. I'm interested to know more about that. Okay, this is interesting that this didn't play out. This is very interesting. I want to get this off of my screen now because it's kind of bugging me. But I would love for us to come down and sweep out this 4-hour low. I'm gonna be honest. I would love that. Okay, this fib is now no longer valid because we have swept out. Oh no, we haven't. Okay, no, this fib is valid. Mind. Ignore me. Big science behind it. Wait, I want to Google this. Sour cherry juice for back pain. Wow. Natural anti-inflammatory remedy to help ease inflammatory back pain and chronic muscle aches. The juice contains anthocyanins and other polyphenols that inhibit the COX-1 and COX-2 enzymes, similar to the mechanism of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, like ibuprofen, but with fewer side effects. Oh my gosh. Clinical studies on knee arthritis have shown that daily consumption can significantly improve pain, function, and stiffness scores, with benefits also noted for exercise-induced muscle soreness and something else that I can't pronounce. Wow! Oh my gosh, thank you for recommending that. I'm gonna get on that. That's insane. That's really cool. Looks like we may actually sweep out London High. Yes, which is interesting. We may actually, we may get a sweep. This fib's kind of wild though. Like, what the fuck is this fib? Are we serious right now? Are we being fucking serious? What the fuck is that fib about? No, surely not. Surely not. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there's 0.5 of the range. I just want to mark that out. I don't want that whole last thing on my chart. Oh, okay. 0.5 of that range lines up with Trudeau Open. If I could find some fibs to line up with Trudeau Open, that would be nice. Or even just some fibs on NQ. Would be fair. Where is 0.5 of the range on NQ? There, we do actually have a swing high there, so technically there. Interesting. What about this? No. That's quite cool. Oh, thank you, Andrew. We are so back. Andrew the goat. Oh. It's 4:35 a.m. EST, your London high. No, 3:06. What do you mean for ES? Yeah, 3 a.m. for ES. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. This would have been so sad if I had taken this trade because I would have got stopped out at that low and then it's pushing higher. It would have been very unfortunate indeed. No offense, it's just anti-inflammatory, it's natural ibuprofen, it's a band-aid over a bullet wound if the underlying problem with back pain is weak core, disc issues or tight hips / weak hamstrings / glutes. /glutes. I honestly think it could be to do with my hips. I've had issues with my hips for years, so it could be linked to that, to be fair, but I just don't know. Just super painful. Like right now, it's just like a constant numb pain, like all in my upper back and like up my neck. Hi. Am I back? Oh no. I think we're back. Did I just cut out? Sorry guys. I don't know. I've been disconnected. Wait, is my stream back on? Oh. Why wouldn't it let me stream on Discord? Or is it working now? I have no idea. Okay. I think we're good. I think I just need to redo this. Loud and clear, brilliant. I really need to figure this out, why this keeps happening, honestly. I really do. I really, 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 really do. It's really fucking annoying. I may actually... I don't even know like how to figure this Wi-Fi out. Like right now I'm connected via Ethernet, but I can't understand whether the Ethernet is making it better or worse. I feel like it honestly might be making it worse. I really do need to try figure it out at some point. I'm gonna put that in my reminders. Figure that out. Are we fine on Discord? Let me check. Discord stream not working. Oh, hold up. Let me try again. There we go. 12 more minutes until the giveaway. We're nearly there. We're nearly gonna do the giveaway. Some equipment supporting Ethernet can't handle the speeds. I've got no idea. I have no idea. I don't know how all of this shit works. I'm gonna have to ChatGPT all this after. I love your hair. What's the routine? I know off topic, but it's so healthy. Thank you so much. I put oil. I use like Moroccan argan oil before I wash my hair because apparently like protects your hair from the shampoo like stripping it. So I use oil and I do like hair oiling and hair masks and things. Like I actually just do random shit. I wash my hair every 2 days and I put oil in it before I wash it. I wash it and either do a hair mask or a hair gloss, and then I put oil in it and heat protectant before I dry it, and then I put more oil in before I go to sleep, like hair oil, honestly. Yeah, Max, that is an extra entry. Just head onto the Discord and open a ticket. I really want us to come lower. Can we just come lower now? Why do I have a floating fib, by the way? What the fuck is that about? Oh. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Did you see sometime last week about Ninja Trader had a poll about you talking about do we use your code? Sorry, what? Please expand. I have no idea about this. Ninja Trader? As in like Ninja Trader live? Please expand on this. You've really got me curious. What is this? The criteria for the giveaway is to just be present here, and I'll give you the instructions when we get there. Uber. Your name came up and they were asking about me. Who? On Ninja Trader Live? That's so bizarre. I need to look. I must look at this. What is going on? Do you know what day this was so I can try find it? That's really bizarre. That's kind of scary. Ninja Trade Alive. Oh. I must know what day this was. I want to find it. What day was this? Please tell me. Who dare talk about Claudia? Yeah, was it nice or not nice? I want to find the day, because otherwise it's going to take me fucking ages to actually try find it. Do we use your code? That's kind of a weird call. I'm so confused. I'm kind of panicked. I'm quite panicked. Why would they do that? I have to find this now. You've really put this in my head and I have to find it.
Your hard reception.
I'm never gonna be able to find this, am I? Like, it's just gonna take me too long. I really need to know. Yes, NQ Spy, please give me more info, or are you just like fear baiting me right now? Yeah, why is the chat being messy and then not giving me any info? What are we doing? I want to see some action. I thought 8 a.m. would have brought us a little something, but it just haven't. It just hasn't, has it? We should do the giveaway now. All right, Alan, are you ready to set up the giveaway? Give me a thumbs up and then we'll get rocking and rolling. morning. It's in 1 minute. Wait, Alan, did you already put it out? No. Wait, Alan, is this for the extra entries one? I'm confused. Oh, wait, fuck. Wait, Alan. I didn't. Oh, fuck. Wait, Alan. Can we re-roll? I'm sorry if it says you've won, but can we re-roll? Because I didn't give the instructions to the chat yet. Sorry, I didn't realize you had the timer on it. Can you put 5 minutes on it and we'll redo it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you won. You haven't. I'm sorry. Oh, damn, but all the extra entries already tapped into it, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alan, can you hear me? Hello? Alan, hello? Are you there? Alan, hello? Does Alan have his sound on right now? Wait, let me... Fuck. Guys, I don't know what's going on right now. Alan, are you there? Are you there? Are you hello? Okay. I'm gonna just wait for Alan to respond. No, Alan is never gonna be fired. We can always figure it out. I can always do some more accounts for right now. But yeah. Alan, are you there? Do you have your sound on? I don't think he has his sound on. No, this is totally my bad. I low-key just did not see this timer on here. Okay. Right, basically, Alan, I didn't give people the instructions in the chat. I didn't realize that the timer was already going on it. That was kind of my bad, so I'm sorry. If we re-roll this, will the extra entries have to re-click again? Because if that's the case, then let's not do that. Let's figure something else out. But yeah, I didn't give the chat the instructions because I was not really on it with the time. I didn't know what time this was until. I didn't know. So, yes. If I do re-roll, will the extra entries not be in it? Or no? I basically just didn't give the instructions to the chat. I didn't realize it was ending at 1:05. I didn't realize we had a timer on it yet. I thought it was a case of we click start whenever. So people in the chat didn't get a chance to enter. But if we do re-roll, will the extra entries have to re-click? If so, let's not do that. I can just get some more accounts to give away for the chat. Guys, don't be rude to Alan. Alan is the GOAT. We can re-roll, but everyone will be in the giveaway. What do you mean? He said 12 minutes ago. I know, but I didn't clock. Like, I don't know. I just didn't clock that there was a timer on it. So I hadn't given instructions to the chat. True, you did. To be fair, he did tell the chat a few times. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. What we can do is we can just do a couple giveaways for the chat right now. To be fair, you should have already been in the Discord anyways, so it's fine. Guys, so that you don't miss out on future giveaways, please join the Discord community. All giveaways are inside the Discord, so if you are in the Discord, you're never going to miss out. They're always inside the Discord. Let's do... Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alan, I'm talking on the staff chat right now. Oh, you DM me. Do 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 do. She fucking with the motion. Do 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 do. Sorry guys, just figuring out the giveaway. Alright, I know what is best to do. Have no fear. Have no fear. My family was relying on this giveaway? Damn. That's crazy. Don't worry, guys. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring some shit out. All right, so what's happening is I'm not re-rolling the 10 accounts because the extra entries and shit is all gonna get confused, and there was already like 200 plus people in that giveaway. So I don't want to do that because that's just gonna mess some shit up. So what I am gonna do is I am gonna just do some giveaways for whoever's on the stream right now. So you'll actually have a higher chance of winning in this giveaway if you are just on the stream and you're just joining in, because that previous giveaway that we have rolled already had all of my Discord in this. So this is just going to be a stream only giveaway. I'm going to give away 3 accounts right now. So if you didn't manage to get into the 10 account giveaway, you have a chance to win one of 3 accounts right now. But there might be a slight delay on those accounts. I might just need a little bit longer. So you're going to have to be patient with the account. So what we're going to do is on the Discord, you are going to head to the giveaway tab, and in a moment, hold on, I forgot that Alan can't hear me. Alan is just setting up the giveaway. So in order to join this giveaway to win an account, please join the Discord community. It's pinned in the chat from Alan. You got to join up and then wait for further instructions, and I'll let you know what to do then. Look at my new graphics, guys. Aren't they cool? Do, 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 do. Can't believe, guys, on stream we're giving away 13 fucking accounts. We high key the goats. We are high key the goats. All right, I'm just gonna wait for Alan to set that up. All right, here we go. 4 lucid evals. 4 lucid evals. You got to join the Discord, head to the giveaway tab, click the celebration button right there, and you will be entered. The winners are going to be announced in 3 minutes, and this is to make up for the fact that if you didn't manage to get into that 10 account giveaway, you can join this one instead. So join the Discord, click the celebration button to enter the giveaway. Winners will be picked in 2 minutes. She fucking with the motion. Do 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 do. I miss the duck races. I know, high key, me too. But this just makes things so much easier for me than having to type out all the names. Well, Alan typed out all the names, but yeah. Morning, Claudia. How are you today? I'm really well. How are you? I'm just waiting for this 4-hour low to be swept out. I've been waiting for this 4-hour low for freaking ages, honestly. All right, so now that that's been swept out, we can have a new fib. Boom, new fib, unlock. Damn. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I gotta find a fib down here. Damn, it's 20 past 8. We need shit to hurry up if we're ever gonna get an entry. High key. High key, high key. I like the small community as well. No way you were humming that song. It was in my head when I woke up. What am I humming? What am I humming? I low-key forgot. All right, boom. We got our 4 winners. We got at NQ, at Owen, at Cal, and at Usama. You are the winners of the 4 accounts giveaway. Okay, guys, we have given away 14 accounts on this stream for free. Nobody's being as generous as me on stream. Like, I'm gonna be real. No one is as generous as me on stream. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. No one is as generous as me on stream. Most goated live stream community ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever. Boom, you won. Let's fucking go. Hey, let's go. Congratulations to the winners. Please open a ticket in the community. And guys, if you didn't win today's giveaway, please do not worry. Please do not worry if you haven't won today. I literally do giveaways every single week on the stream, on my Instagram, on my X. I'm constantly doing Lucid giveaways, so please don't worry if you haven't won today. There is always going to be another opportunity for you to win a giveaway. Always. You're welcome. I do answer everybody here. Sorry guys, you're going to have to bear with me. I really need to pee. Give me 2 minutes. We're back. We're back. Guys, we honestly may get the longs. We may get the longs. That would be awesome sauce. And oh, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. And oh, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. And I'm loving every second, minute. I low-key wish that that was a frickin' trade. The 5? What about the 5 minute? I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Oh, that's nice. This -4 from London session and this -2.5 from the high of pre-market. I like that. It's quite a big zone, but I like it. Why did I ghost for 2 weeks? I didn't. I was on holiday with family. I did post it on social media so that you guys would be aware, and I did say it in the last stream too. And I'm loving every second. So into Justin Bieber at the moment. I really am. Doom, 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 doom. As you guys can see, Alan has just posted a link to my free trading newsletter. And this is like, it's a little bit old fashioned, like not many people do newsletters anymore, but I just really wanted to do something somewhere where I can like get a little bit more personal with people who are more interested in learning from my journey and like about my strategy, about the way I trade, all of that stuff. So it's completely free. You basically just put your email in. If you click the link, you just put your email in, subscribe. And then you get like a free weekly newsletter straight into your email inbox. And basically just like what I've learned from my week of trading. Have I come across any great books, any podcasts, any YouTube videos, any learning resources? What have I learned from that week of trading? Like what can I kind of tell you guys about that might prevent you from making the same mistakes, that type of thing. It's just somewhere where I can like really document things in depth for people who like are interested in that. So yes. If you want to subscribe, feel free. The link is right there. Alan has just put it into the chat. I do this every week. Usually goes out on a Sunday. They're usually pretty short because I know no one has an attention span. So. I can fly. Oh, damn it. I've drawn this. Damn it. I've drawn that wrong, haven't I? Oh, no. That's the 5 minute one. We're good. We're all good. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. And I'm loving every second. We've actually dumped so much. Holy moly. Holy moly. What do the SMT lines mean? I can see the divergence between the two charts. Yeah, so SMT is literally a divergence. So if NQ sweeps out this swing high, but ES doesn't, that's SMT. And SMT is a nice extra confluence for reversal. So if I come down into this zone where I'm hoping to see some bullish price action and we also have SMT, it's like an extra confluence, especially if we have SMT on the higher time frame. I don't know what 80-20s are. Hey, Claudia, just passed my first eval ever. That's amazing. Congratulations. You should be so proud of yourself. Passing the first ever eval is like the best feeling in the whole entire world. No, I don't trade order flow. I don't know much about order flow, to be honest. To be honest, I don't know a lot about order flow at all. I've been trading I took my first ever prop firm eval in March 2025. So I've been trading for a year and 5 months with prop, but I've been learning a little bit longer than that. The time between me passing my first eval to first payout was a huge amount of time. So it kind of depends on, you know, the way you trade and where you are in your journey, because I managed to pass my first eval, but I was just not psychologically ready to like get that first payout. I was just nowhere near there. Yeah, I didn't have a solid strategy. You may have a solid strategy, you know. But yeah, I passed my first eval in July 2025. Didn't get my first payout till April 2026. So it was nearly a year. So yeah, it was pretty rough. Now that I've said that out loud, that's actually really rough. I've not really deeped that before. Damn. Damn. $80-20s Ocala's strategy. No, I don't know who that is. I'll be real. I have no idea who that is. I love it how we still have like 200 people even though I've been away for 2 weeks. You guys are actually the best. You guys are the best. I have a love and hate to death relationship with you. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. All right, we got this 4-hour low. I think that's where we want to come to. That is where we want to come to for sure. I'm sure of it. Here's how the no caffeine is treating me. Well, I've had a coffee, but not no caffeine. Half caffeine. Took a nice short to the 700s. Nice, good job. Good job. I do like the shorts here. Didn't have enough confirmation. I just didn't like shorting in an hourly discount range. If we'd come up to here and push lower, I would have potentially looked for a short. This is our 0.5 of the range, but you know, I'm happy to wait for these longs, hopefully. Even if I have to wait till 9:30 for the longs, I don't mind. I don't mind that. And I'm loving every second, minute, hour. Toxic relationship with NQ, for real. Toxic relationship with NQ, toxic relationship with ES. I haven't traded ES much at all recently. I've just preferred NQ so much more. I just do prefer NQ price action. by a million miles, but sometimes ES can just be so clean, but I haven't felt like that this last month or so. I don't know the last time I took a trade on ES. No, I've never faced any payout rejections from prop firms. I've only had payouts from Alpha Futures and Lucid so far. They're the two firms that I've had a payout from. No. So yeah, I haven't faced anything like that. So far, so good. That would actually really piss me off though. Like, that's actually the worst thing. Can you imagine getting all the way to a payout and you don't even get paid it? Like, fuck that. That would annoy me so bad. I haven't traded yet today, no. I have not. I've been waiting for this 4-hour sweep, honestly. I can't wait to build a live account. I want to trade the assets within the NQ on the daily to give me plenty of setups instead of just trading NQ. I don't understand what you mean by that. Which prop firms have I used? Okay, so I currently have funded accounts with Alpha Futures, Lucid. I have one with Tradeify. I have one with Apex. I think that's it. And then I have 2 evals with TPT right now because they have 50% off and they are daily payouts. So I'm trying to get a couple of those passed, hopefully. But I took a loss on one of them yesterday, so I bought another one today. So I want to try and get at least one of those passed. That would be great. I don't think they have activation fee. I should probably check that, but I don't think they do. Check. Activation fee. Activation fee. I don't know whether they have an activation fee. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea. But we'll soon fucking find out. Ugh. Oh, I see. I think you can pay a fee. There's a 4-hour low swept out. I think you can pay a fee for the pro account. To have end of day trailing on the drawdown and then get a 90% profit split. Oh, wait, no. The Pro Plus. Oh. Oh, no, no. Okay. The Pro Plus is their live program. I get it. Oh, okay. They do have an activation fee. It's $130. Activation fee. Pro Plus is their live program. Their live program looks fucking sick, I can't lie. They have no max payout on the daily accounts, but it is intraday trailing, which is low-key kind of sad. And you do need a buffer. In order to withdraw, you have to be above the buffer zone. Oh, okay, so the buffer is 2K. Profits inside the buffer zone can be withdrawn from a disabled pro account. Wait, what? When you reach your pro account, you have the ability to withdraw funds on day 1. However, you must build a buffer on the account first. Withdraw once you reach the level of the buffer zone. Trader may withdraw profits inside of the buffer zone. However, this action can only be performed once the account has been terminated. The profit split is determined by the length of time the pro account was traded on. Damn, okay, so if you pass the pro account and you don't manage to make the buffer, then you can still withdraw the amount of profit inside the buffer. Alright, that's actually pretty good. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. This is TPT that I'm looking at, by the way. No, I'm not a full-time trader. I'm full-time self-employed, but I'm not a full-time trader. Oh. What about this order block? Yeah. And oh, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I hate going against the market. I hate going with the market because I'm stubborn. I much prefer going against the market. It's my favorite thing. It's even better when everyone in the comments is like, why are you trying to catch a falling knife? And then the trade plays out and then all of a sudden they're not on the live stream anymore. What a coincidence that is. Guys, you know Alan's on the beach right now? That's why he doesn't have his sound on. Bro is on the beach. Alright, we got that 4-hour low swept. I would love for us to come down into here, into this 4-hour volume imbalance. Let me see where we're at in the daily chart. Yeah, it's this daily wick. Would be kind of nice. See where that is. Interesting. Oh. And I'm loving every second. Damn. No, that is way too big. Down, 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 down. Oh. Alright, this is the current 15-minute low that we got. Why Alan removed winner NQ? I don't know why he has. Let me see whether he's told me why. No, he hasn't said. I'll double check with him why. But I honestly have no idea. He hasn't removed him, I don't think. Was there a reason for Asia's massive dump? Honestly, I don't know. closed out Tuesday very bearish. Like, I would anticipate this daily candle to be bearish because of the way we closed out on Tuesday. But I don't know about why Asia dumped so much, to be honest. I have no idea. We just wanted this New York AM low. It makes sense. Like, if you actually look at this chart, like, that is the next place we want to go, and Asia low. Kind of finish this higher time frame market maker model. Yeah, some of them have already opened a ticket. That's why he hasn't mentioned them. Don't worry, no one's being missed out. Do not panic. Alright, that's the 15-minute low. I want a 15-minute sweep, but I low-key just want us to come down into here. I think I'd like an hourly sweep on the 9 a.m. No. I don't even know what I want. I would like the longs out of here, out of this 4-hour volume imbalance. I think that would be lovely. Macros, Iran and ceasefire doubt, so oil push and treasury push. Is that to do with Asia? We may actually not get an entry today. I don't know. We may just want to dump all the way to that weekly gap. If so, then I'm not going to be able to get on board. But this whole range is imbalanced, so hopefully it will want to rebalance before doing that. That would be nice. I trade NQ and ES always. I don't trade anything other than them. I think you gotta master one set of assets before you start focusing on anything else. Oh, my shoulder actually hurts so bad. Oh, I thought you were answering someone's question before, that's all. Wow. Stuff out there. I would also watch for Iran news / Korea news. Luckily for you, I'm an American soldier in Korea. They were protesting wanting us to leave the country. Oh, damn. That's crazy. If I could find some fibs here, it'd low-key be fire, but... Oh, we didn't even hit this negative 4. Okay, we're going into that 850 macro now, so I think this is going to be our like only opportunity to see if we want to come down into this zone where I would love a long to play out. Yeah, I've had this 4-hour low swept out. We've had a 15-minute sweep, but I just want to wait till 9 a.m. because I don't have a fib that lines up right there. So, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna get a massage in Crete, but I ended up not doing. I just don't really like the idea of I just don't really like the idea of a massage. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. I'm not sure about it. Short would have been so high probability if we could have just come up into a premium, but because we didn't, I was just like, no. And we just aren't even in a premium on ES either of this leg. We never came up into a premium. So, yeah, it probably would help, I'm not gonna lie. The idea of having one kind of freaks me out, I don't know why. I'll bring him down down. I think it was the last stream before I went on holiday. I can't quite remember what happened, but something happened where I took longs. I ended up getting stopped out, and everyone like while I was getting stopped out was like, "Oh my god, why did you take longs? That's so stupid." And then I ended up re-entering the longs, but I just told everyone that was forward testing because everyone was kind of messing with my psych. I did actually take the longs and it ended up playing out for like 4 or 5 R. That was a really great moment. I love moments like that. I keep turning this thing on my keyboard. That is why the volume is doing that. Oh. See how this 9 a.m. candle opens and go from there. I would really love to find some long, but I just don't have confirmation from here. TBH. TBH. I want this to go away now. There we go. Find a place that has a jacuzzi you can use. They're so nice. Yeah, I was going to a spa which had a jacuzzi, and I feel like it was good for me, but I have left because I just didn't go enough, and it was like over £100 a month, and I just never went. So now I'm just like at a normal gym that doesn't have a spa or anything. But maybe I should rejoin. I just like actually never find the time to do it, because when it comes to the weekend, I just don't want to be inside. Like, because I'm sat inside Monday to Friday, like I just want to be outside, like in nature and stuff. So I spend a lot of my weekends outside, whether that's like with friends or like on hikes and stuff. So I just never found the time to go. But I should probably I'm realizing now that prioritizing your health is so much more important than prioritizing work, because I've actually really messed up my neck and my back. Claudia, have you ever tried acupuncture? No, I haven't. I do really want to try it. When I went to my physio, she was like, we can either do acupuncture or this, like, I don't know what it was called. I don't know. It was like a heated electrolysis type thing. I might actually be talking loads of shit. I don't know. But she recommended that I try that first. And when I had that done, this was like a month ago now. It was before my holiday. Like the week after that, I felt really good. But then it's just like gone bad again. So, yeah, I need to like sit normal. It's just like my spine does not feel good with this chair. I have a straight ass spine. Maybe I need to like, because my chair's like curved like that, maybe I need to put a pillow in there. This would be such a good idea. I don't know why I haven't thought about that. I got a tea towel. This will do. For now, I'll just fold this tea towel over 600 times. See whether that helps. I just feel like this chair is so built for a fucking person with a curved spine that I just don't have. Right, I feel like this is not going to do anything. Literally a tea towel. That has high key absolutely done nothing. What else could I use? I don't know. I don't have a pillow in here. I really don't have a pillow in here. Oh, great. Maybe I should invest in a pillow. No, I've not taken anything yet. I know, the Discord's so annoying. Unfortunately, I can't prevent the fake accounts. Like, there's actually that many that it would take up my whole life. So, you just gotta ignore them, sadly. I do like that 1 hour closure on ES. Right, so this is the 1 hour low. I wonder whether this chair has fucked my back. I have no idea. Actually could be, because when I was on holiday, like I was still in pain, but nowhere near this much pain. And as soon as I'm back in my office sat here, I'm just like, not okay. Okay, we're nearly at 9 a.m. Let's see what 9 a.m. candle wants to do. A pretty strong closure by the looks of things. On ES, anyways. Good morning. It's the final countdown. This is not rebalanced, so I'd be interested to see what happens when we do. You kind of look like Trump, right? That's so kind of you. Do-do, do-do-do. Let's see what this 9 a.m. candle wants to do. We're also imbalanced on ES. It's not the chair, it's the sitting for hours and our spines compressing. Traders need regular decompression therapy. It's a nightmare. What's decompression therapy? How many hours a day you stare at charts? Honestly, like the amount of time that I'm on stream. Like after stream I come off. I'm only on charts for like at 5 a.m. I'll set alerts and then kind of go away, and until my alerts go off or until 6:30 when I start streaming, I won't look at charts again, and then I'll be on my charts for 2 hours, 3 hours, and then I'll come off. Just I do other work too, so, which is all on the computer, so it's a lot of hours sat at a desk. Yeah, I agree with you. I knew that there was a good chance of not getting an entry today just because of we ran 400 points during Asia and London session, like lower. Like here, we ran like 400 points, so I knew that there was a chance, but you know. I'm just here to chat to you guys, to be honest. Is that really how you fib? This is for me to see whether price is balanced or not. So I will draw it from the bullish candle, not from the low. Okay, I'm interested to see what we do now. We haven't rebalanced on ES though. I'm not looking at one instrument, I'm looking at two. Equal lows. On ES. You mean on ES? All right, ES is rebalanced now. See if we get the hourly sweep or whether it wants to play from there. Oh, NQ. I don't see any equal lows. Where? Where? Would you mind if I DM you later regarding a topic? It depends on the topic. The 680s. On the 1 minute. I don't see another low lining up with this one. I will create a journal app and name it Claudia. That's goated. That is goated. Dr. Hima, I don't have an indicator on here pointing at liquidity. If you mean this and this, I've just drawn this on myself. About trading. Okay, sure. Come on, what we doing? What are we doing? We may have to wait for the open for this, honestly. I'm hoping for the volume imbalance on NQ on the 4 hour. I'm hoping for. That would be so lit. That would be so lit. Dun, 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 dun. What has Hannah Trade sent me? Yeah, that's valid. Taking a nap is so valid. I'm reading a book right now which says napping increases creativity and problem solving skills, so. come on. Please. Dr. Himma, I've already answered that. It's not an indicator. I drew it myself. I drew it myself. A wimbo way, a wimbo way, a wimbo way, a wimbo way. We wimbo way. I know that song in French. You ready? Dans les jungles, terrible jungle, Lily amour ce soir. That's the only bit I know. But that's the only bit of French I know, actually. The fucking Lion King song in French. Very bilingual individual. Lily amour ce soir. Nice French accent, thank you so much. Really worked hard on that. Don't you just find it fucking weird when people add you on Snapchat? Like, what? I can't remember the last time I added someone on Snapchat. Anywho, people be messaging me saying, so you're obviously closely affiliated with Alpha Futures. Why haven't I received this payout? I'm like, bro, Jesus Christ. I posted my code a few times a while ago. And now I'm meant to fucking know what's happening with your $500 trading payout. Like, can we just use, like, critical thinking for one sec? Why do we think that I would know about your payout? Because I posted a promo code 6 months ago. Why would I know that? I look British, but my English is American. My English is definitely not American. My accent is definitely not American either. Give me your payout, Claudia. Yeah, I'll just pass it over to you. That's a great idea. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. One of my lucid flexes is at fucking 5 out of 5 winning days, but it's in negative $62 profit. That is so fried. Have you managed to get the second payout yet, Claudia? I have. I've had 4 payouts now. Woohoo! So goated. I have had 4. I'm very close to getting another 2. Need 1 good win, and then we'll be there. We'll be on the money. I am getting really fucking bored waiting for this setup to present. I've been waiting for about 6 years. Oh, I'm really close to one on my Tradeify account too, I think. What's the Tradeify? Hold on, let me just go on ChatGPT and see the payout rules for Tradeify. Select 5-day payout account. Yeah, the US Open is in 15. Oh, you can just request up to 50% of your profits. Okay. Fine. Is that a minimum payout? Oh, there is no minimum. Okay. Cool. So what profit am I at? Oh, right. Okay, lovely. I wish I could take a nap right now. I'd just take a nap on stream. I think everybody would be quite disturbed if I took a nap on stream. Oh, why am I on micros? I'm meant to be on... Yes. Here we go. Oh. Maybe our entry will present at the open. At the open, at the open, at the open. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Ugh. If they like you, they should wait for you to wake up. That's so true. Maybe I should just nap. Not in this bitch-ass chair, though, that fucking kills my back. Fuck this chair. I really don't think it's the chair. It's probably the fact that I'm sat here for too many hours, but still. Right, we got 10 minutes till the open. Game plan for the open. We wait for an hourly sweep. Push out of a fib zone of some sort or kind or whatever. What was this? I don't have a clue what this was. What did I draw this zone out of? Genuinely no idea, by the way. Oh. What the fuck was this out of? Oh. Wait, that's so clean. Wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me? I never saw that. That's very clean. How did I draw this freaking zone? I'm so lost. What the heckity heck did I draw this out of? Actually, no idea, by the way. Oh, is it that? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Your girl is so confused right now. What? I actually just don't even know. It's drawn out of at this point. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. I'm so lost. How did I find this fib? And where has it gone? This happens so often. Well, I will draw a fib zone and then I will try and figure out what I've drawn the fib zone out of, and I won't be able to find it. Okay, well now I have a way lower down one, which is fine. This will do, I guess. Do you use an indicator for your kill zones? Yes, it's called ICT kill zones and pivot. You're going to be streaming New York Stock Exchange Open regularly. It just kind of depends. Like if my model hasn't presented yet, then I'll like sometimes look at the open and see. Like right now we're pretty close to where I potentially could find a buy entry, so I am just going to wait for the open and see whether the open wants to deliver that. But yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, SMT at the hourly low, but I would be pretty shocked if that held, to be honest. TBH. This has been such a boring pre-market. So boring, so boring, so boring. Just in the same range. I'm hoping to buy. The only setup that will present at the open is buys for me, to be honest. If we just go up higher at the open, then I'll hop off my chart. But if we push lower, then I'd look for some buys. Ugh. I don't know whether I said, guys, but the Lucid daily accounts are currently on 40% off. I'm looking to get into some daily payout accounts. I was saying earlier, I've bought 2 TPT evals. I would buy a Lucid daily, but I have max allo. Well, I have 4 funded accounts with Lucid, and then I have one 150k flex, which is half passed. No, a third passed. So if I fail that, I'm going to buy a Lucid daily with the 40% off. But yeah, I've bought TPTs accounts because I want a daily payout account. At least one would be cool. Bill. Alright, looks like that 4-hour low is gonna get snapped up, which is what we wanted. It's definitely what we wanted. We get this 1 hour low taken out, and then we put in that 15-minute low at 9:29. We sweep that 9:30 down into here. I would look for a push out. That would be so clean. That's what I'm hoping for. Might not happen, but that would be the most ideal stitch. Okay, here's this 1 hour. No, this is not the weekly low. This is like 2 fibs. All right, there's our 1 hour sweep anyways. All right, there's just some drama going on, guys. There's some girly drama. All right, we got 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes till the open. I'm hoping this can be swept out and put in a new low and push higher. I do like this 1 hour sweep, but this 1 hour low, I just think that wants to be taken. I really do. I mean, we may just want to come all the way down to this New York PM low during this session, which if that's the case, that's fine. But I just think we're going to want to rebalance at some point. This whole shebang is imbalanced, I think, unless we rebalanced right here, which we may have, actually. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, fair enough. Look at us push out of that 1 hour sweep. Good morning, Warita. I don't know what that means. I'm a bit scared about what that means, actually. I just hope this doesn't want to wait till 10 a.m. to play out because I cannot stay on my charts that long. I sadly have shit to do. So if it's the case where the longs want to play out after that 10 a.m. sweep, I'm unfortunately going to have to miss out on that, which is fine. But if it wants to play out the open, then I'm fucking ready. I'm here. All right. 3, 2, 1, boom. We're open. Let's see. Okay. The open is pushing lower, it seems, which is what we wanted. Oh my gosh. The open is so scary. I'm so not used to the open. So scary. So scary. All right, that's our 15-minute sweep. 2. We have tapped this 2.5 on ES. Boom, boo, doo, 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 doo. I wanna wait. I do like this push out on ES. To be fair. Yeah, we did head into that volume imbalance. I like the rejection out of 2.5 on ES more. So, and ES is, well, NQ looks stronger right now, but ES in terms of higher time frame is stronger. So, damn, we're fucking pumping. That's crazy. Okay. What I want to do is I would want to enter longs at 0.5. Damn, that stop loss is so crazy. So crazy. I would just be going for like a 2R for this, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm not even logged in. No. No, I forgot that it logged me out. Please. 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 Fuck. Oh no, 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 no. It's just rebalanced. Are you kidding me? Alright. Oh no, 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 no. Way less than that. Way less than that. Okay.
Order filled.
Holy shit, that was loud. Actually got a nice fill on that. Let's see whether this wants to hold. Oh damn, we got SMT there. I freaking hope that SMT holds. Otherwise. Let me make sure this is where I want it to be. This is not looking good so far. Can't lie. Maybe ES does want London low. I don't know. I did everything I could there though. I'm kind of happy with my execution. Whether this plays or not. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I wanted that to close stronger. I feel like this SMT is not going to hold here, to be honest with you. I have little faith. We executed well, and that's all that matters here. Whether it plays out or not, I'm happy with that. We waited super patient. We got what we wanted. So now we just gotta wait. And let the game of probability do its thing. This was definitely not an emotional play from me. This was the trade that I was waiting for that whole session. So I'm happy with that. We got the close above the buy side. But yeah. That's all I can ask for, really. to a sell limit of 2 there. London high. And midnight too. I'm gonna bring up my you guys. Damn, why does NQ look fucking stronger now? What's that about? What is that about, guys? Oops. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna do that. Go. Yes, that's fine. Let's into a new tab and do add window. Okay, I need to watch my break even. Okay. Sorry, bear with. 2 of these are evals. BTW. No, 3 of these are evals actually. Let's just have. Well, let's do that. Oops. Sorry. No, I thought we were gonna get a break even there. But I need to get that so that I can have that on my screen, the little thing. Low-key funny. Have that in the top corner. Oh, my screen is low-key moved a little. Oh, dang it, what am I doing? Okay, let's just have that right there. Come on. Come on. Why is NQ stronger now? What is that about? What is that about? Come on, NQ needs to help ES stay afloat here. I really thought we were entering on the stronger asset. I mean, to be fair, if we'd entered this trade on NQ, we would have got stopped out. So we are in on the stronger asset, higher time frame wise, which is great. ES is just lagging behind a little bit right now. I don't really understand why that is, but oh well. That's New York AM high right there. I don't really want NQ to take that before ES does, but it looks like it may. It's kind of sad. I do that. Yeah, you can still see the copy trader. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. YM is dropping. I don't really look at YM, to be honest. I don't like looking at too many assets. It kind of confuses the fuck out of me. I just like looking at NQ and ES. So many things going on right now. Like, I'm getting a bit overstim. There's girl drama going on. There's a fucking trade going on. I gotta get to a hair appointment in 35 minutes and I haven't eaten my lunch yet. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack here. Alright, I'm gonna go break even when if NQ takes New York AM high before we hit my break even point, because I don't want that SMT with New York AM high. I just don't feel like that's the best. Do 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 do. That 15-minute looks nice if we can close strong. Come on. All right, I'm break even on this trade, guys. We are risk free. Please confirm. Holy shit. Hello? Nah. Oh my gosh, that freaking scared me to death. High key. That scared me to death. We do have SMT with New York AM session high. The 9:30 AM open. Right now we have SMT, so I'm a bit worried about that. Another beautiful day of price going up and down, up and down. Yeah, pre-market was low-key, so choppy. I'm happy we waited till the AM session. Not with Alpha anymore. No, I haven't been with Alpha for a while. Getting close to like 4-5 months, I think. I still have fundeds with them though. Oh, you guys didn't remind me to take this trade on my fucking Alpha fundeds. Oh, to be fair, I wouldn't have been able to execute quick enough, I don't think. My Alpha fundeds. I'll be real. Yeah, W trade, risk-free trade now. See whether this wants to run or not. I need to remember to just close out my TPTs at 1.5k. Oh no, that should be fine actually. I'll just log in to Tradeovate and put a max profit thing on them. To be fair, I'm not even aiming for actually no, I'd be fine. I'm not even aiming for 3R. I'm a little bit nervous about us getting break even because NQ does look a little stronger right now. We haven't closed above this high. I would like a closure above this swing. That would make me feel a lot better. Risk is off, relax and breathe, for real. I'm starving right now. Guys, I'm gonna go warm up my food in the microwave. I'm gonna just monitor my trade on my phone and I'll come back if I get break even or I get a partial taken. Because I need to warm up my food because I got a hair appointment. The girl has to get her hair bleached. So. Alright, what price is my break even at? 725. Okay. Let me just add an alert there. Alright, I'm gonna go warm my food up. Everyone pray. Oh shit. Wait. No, I'm gonna do this forever if I stay and watch this. Honestly. Oh damn. Oh damn. Wait, I was gonna go. But now I can't. Now I can't. I'm trapped. I can't go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No. Oh, fuck. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Why is my trade sync not updating? Damn it. That's so sad. We got break even. Alright, whatever. whatever, guys, whatever. It was a good attempt. I like the setup. But definitely could have run for sure. So I'm happy with that. Right, I'm gonna hop off stream because I really have to eat my food quick before I head to my hair appointment. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm gonna be back live streaming tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. EST as usual. I appreciate you guys for being here so much. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Love you lots. Bye.